10 Smallest Villages in the World. Welcome to our channel. Today we list out the top 10 smallest villages in the world. So before we go, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. In other words, a town is a place that is larger than a village but smaller than a city. Though most people make the mistake of confusing a town for a city. Town and city are not the same. A town is a little modernized, unlike a village. As explained in the previous line, a city is also modern and well developed, but it is called a city because it had a huge population than that of a town. Cities have more basic amenities like an organized transport system, sanitation, housing, clean water, etc. We certainly have many differences, things we can use to depict a town and a city, like the economy, the geography, and demography of the area, and many more. We have many places in the world that most people haven't even heard about, just like the Vatican City, which has a landmass of 0.44 square kilometers, and the Vatican City is the world's smallest country. On world maps, these gorgeous villages and towns are marked only by the teeniest pinprick, assuming they appear at all. None are a secret, exactly, but their very size, often held in check by their physical remoteness, can make them tricky to reach all the same. All over the world, cities like Paris, Hong Kong, Tokyo, and Bogota overshadow smaller places that have just as much charm. While Karuizawa, Japan, and Baracara, Colombia, might not be at the top of everyone's travel bucket lists, they have quaint streets, breathtaking landscapes, and fascinating histories. Here is the list of the top 10 smallest villages in the world. Number 1. Fort Which. Population, 381. Country, England. This might be the most populated smallest town in the world. Sure, you are shocked, but it is an interesting thing to know. Fort Which is located in England, Britain, and it is the smallest town in England, and the record has it that between the year 2001 and 2019 the town only increased in population by 30. Fort Which is said to be the remnant market town, which simply means it has over time flourished in the past. Located in the northeast of Canterbury, East Kent, on the River Stour, Fort Which is also called Civil Parish. In 1880, due to economic reasons and lack of a mayor, Fort Which lost its standing as a town and became very quiet. Though later on it gained back its lost glory and became a town again in 1972 and also rated as the smallest town in England. The town is one of the most serene and peaceful in England, and the inhabitants of the town are well known for one occupation, which is fishing activities. The town has some facilities which make it fun for the inhabitant and tourists, like a drinking pub, recreational centers, churches, a school, and a town hall building. Number 2. Manila. Population, 29. Country, United States, Hawaii. Manila is one of the smallest towns in the world, located in Maui County, though it has quite a number of inhabitants, much more than the other towns we have listed here. Manila has a population of 29 people, and Manila is the smallest city in Hawaii, United States. If you love to travel and tour, then this town is one place you want to visit. Manila is home to the famous Four Seasons Resort, and one thing you will love about this place is that its residents live above the poverty scale. The hotel is a perfect place to have fun and have a nice meal. The resort will make you always come back. It has a calm and clear climatic temperature which ranges between 18 to 21 degrees Celsius on average. With a landmass of about 5 square kilometers and a population density of 5.6 per square kilometer, this census-designated place, CDP, finds its way to our list. Number 3. Valley City. Population, 12. Country, the United States, Illinois. Located in Pike County, Illinois, as at the 2010 census, Valley City's total population was 13, which later dropped in 2017 to 12. It sounds odd, but Valley City is just a home to 3 families and is the smallest city in the state. It has an area of 54 hectares, 52 hectares land, 3 hectares water. And also the weather condition is 12 degrees Celsius, wind at 24 kilometers per hour, 49% humidity, which is quite small from the towns we've talked about so far. The Valley City is a very peaceful town with a low crime rate, and the income per capita ranges around $7,000. Number 4. Coolidge. Population, 3. Country, Australia, Queensland. Charleville. Coolidge is another town that made it on our list of top 10 smallest towns. Coolidge, Queensland is popularly known as the tiniest town and is located in Australia. As of 2015 till date, the population was 3, all of whom reside at the general store. The name of the town was previously called Yarra Vale, which was later changed to Coolidge, and so far it is the smallest town in Australia, and due to that, it was referred to as a ghost town. The Queensland town of Coolidge is located 560 miles south of Brisbane and a 90-minute drive from the nearest other settlement, Charleville. Coolidge means black duck, and you can find a store that serves as a home, bar, store, and post office. It has a school and also a railway siding close to the general store. Number 5. Brewster. Population, 3, Country, United States, Florida. Brewster was one of the phosphate cities built around the Brewster phosphate industry at the turn of the century. It is known to be a mining town that was founded in 1910. The chimney, very visible, was the first thing built. Entering Fort Meade was a problem because of the distance, so all the residents' needs were met by the company's village. There was a doctor's office, pharmacy, commissioner, gas station, swimming pool, school, post office, and, later, a recreation center. The company expected all workers to live in Brewster. It's sad the town has now been deserted in the 1960s due to environmental pollution, and mining was permanently shut down. The famous John Vincent Atanasoff, popularly known as the inventor of the digital computer, grew up in this town. Number 6. Sweat. Population, 2 people and 1 dog, Country, United States. Sweat Town is located in South Dakota, and was established in 1931 as on the U.S. Highway 18 and covers 6.16 acres of land. The Sweat Town is a former tire shop that was converted into a 3-bedroom house. The town also has some amenities like a gas station, bar, store, and museum. With just 2 people and a dog, it is a peaceful town. It was previously listed for sale in 2014, but unfortunately, no one is willing to buy it. Number 7. Cass. Population, 1, Country, New Zealand. Cass is one of the smallest towns in the world. Having just 1 inhabitant, the name of the guy is Barry Drummond, having a tie with Beaufort. According to history, the name was acquired from the pioneer surveyor named Thomas Cass, and the town is located on South Island in New Zealand. Having 1 person in the town happened of recently because we have over 800 people living in Cass before. The number kept on reducing day by day. The town only has 5 houses and a woman named Rita Angus living there, though she designed the railway station painting, which made the town popular even though people don't wish to live there. Also, there is an annual celebration called Cass Bash, which usually takes place in the town, where people from neighboring cities and all over the country come over to have fun. Number 8. Manaway. Population, 1, Country, United States, Nebraska. The word Manaway, according to the Native American language, means flower. Situated in Alaska, in the United States, having just 1 person living in it according to the 2010 General Census data record. Manaway is a town that is over 100 years old and has some amenities like a hotel, library, church, and bar. A Manaway town is a perfect place for tourists, and it is home to an 84-years-old Elsie Eiler. Elsie is in charge of the bar and also is the librarian. She self-employed herself as the mayor of the town. Just like every normal citizen, she also pays her taxes. To keep the town running, Elsie is required to annually make a submission of a municipal road plan so as to get funding from the state. Right beside the main building in the city is a post office which has been there for donkey years. Number 9. Beaufort. Population, 1, Country, the United States, Wyoming. Located in Wyoming, Beaufort is the 2nd world's smallest town ever, with just 1 person living in it, a 60-year-old resident. Though this isn't how the town was before, as it had over 2,000 inhabitants before remaining just 1 person. Don Salmon's family were the last to remain in the town, but after Don's wife dies and the only son grew up and migrated out of the town, Don Salmon is the only one remaining in Beaufort. Number 10. Batuta. Population, 0, Country, Australia, Queensland. Batuta is amongst the smallest towns in the world, another ghost town situated in Queensland. This town has nobody living in it. There were people living in it before until it remains just 1 person. Now the only 1 person living there died in 2004, and since then there has been no human living in this town. Popularly known as the smallest ghost town in Australia, the town also has some amenities like a hotel, airstrip, phone box, a cricket field, and also a petrol station. Though people still visit and tour around the town, and they also attend the yearly Batuta race, which takes place on the town racetrack. Hopefully, you've enjoyed discovering all of these villages. Thanks for watching.